I'm just doing the touch-ups because it was done last year. So I have roughed it up a little bit, and tomorrow I'm just going to restain the spots that need retouching. So I got a small 857 millimeter just to retouch. It's a waterproofing stain and sealer. So let's use that. I got a brush, I got a roller. Okay, perfect. Also, the conditions are really good today. It's not too sunny. It's windy, which is good because it'll dry faster. So don't do this when it's boiling hot. It's just gonna bubble. So the plan is to do one coat, go for a walk with Rocco because he's antsy, and then we'll come back and continue. I'll tell you one thing, this wood is thirsty. It's eating up the stains so quickly. I'm almost done half the can, and I got 1, 2, 3 steps to go and possibly to redo that area. So hopefully it goes a long way and I don't have to go purchase more, because again, this year we're just doing touch up because I really need to concentrate on the front porch. Okay, one more step to go. If my cousin is watching this, I hope you're proud because you taught me everything about painting. So all those beautiful planterns that you saw are all gonna cascade all the way down here with beautiful colors of flowers. You just wait and see. It's gonna be gorgeous. Okay, just over an hour. Not bad for touch-ups. I took my time. I wasn't rushing. Nobody's home. Nobody's walking on it. And now we're gonna let it dry. I'll go back second coat if I need. There's something here. You see it? That's gonna bother me right there. I gotta touch that up. Something must have peeled off as I pulled the brush off, or the sponge off, the roller I should say. So yeah, let it dry fully, and then we'll go over it. I picked a perfect day. It's not hot. There's a bit of a wind to dry it off, and I went back and I touched up there. Remember I was showing you? I touched that up from the door. I went around and I opened the door and I did it from there. So yeah, let's leave it alone for now. We'll cover the sponges and the paint brushes so that nothing gets hard, and we'll retouch if needed. I'm just checking if you guys could hear the bird singing. Wow. Isn't that beautiful, Rocco? I hope the camera picks it up. So cute. So nice to hear birds singing in green grass after such a long, long winter. breathing in some fresh air. It's just beautiful. So they are out, but not in its full glory yet. Like this whole area here is just beautiful purple flowers. This is my reward, walking up that big hill. You get to see beautiful clouds and blue skies and the horizon. Beautiful. So yeah, so let's get back. The reason why we're here, besides the walk, this is full of purple flowers. So I'll have to bring you guys back. So I say maybe another week. So there is something blooming here. So what is this? Let me smell it. It's not really fragrant. Let me use my plant identifier. So I use the app Picture This. You take a picture of whatever plant or tree and it tells you what it is. Okay, Rocco, let's head back. I'm just stopping at certain sections of my walk that I really love. This is one of them. So it's 2 hours later, and see what I mean? Those are my touch-up spots right there, here. So that will be done with a brush. Let me get to that. By the way, I'm not a big chicken wings girl. I like them once in a while, but I have to say these ones from Costco are to die for. I don't know if they're the same if you live in the States, but here, this is the label, $33.60. They are so delicious. I throw them in the oven. I'm not going to bother with the barbecue. I don't want them to get too burnt. So good. Just remember, have a really good pan. I got this one from HomeSense. It's from Italy, really sturdy so that they don't burn or dry out. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, they're done. Delicious. Oh my God, I have stain on my forehead. So for $33, I got the paintbrush from Dollarama, which was $5. So 38. So let's say $40. What a big difference that makes. Paint is amazing for that. You can make such a difference just by painting something, whether it's a wall, a fence, whatever it is. Looks so good. It is, no, maybe 3 hours from sunset, but look how nice it looks back here. And of course, Rocco following me everywhere I go. He's been so good, actually. I told him not to go on the stairs, and he hasn't. Usually he goes back and forth because his bowl is there with water, but you're a good boy, Rocco. You're listening. So Costco was a mayhem. There was not even room to breathe in there, but this is my haul. I'll show you more when I get home. Soil. I got ferns, Kimberly ferns, regular Boston ferns, and they have the best prices here. I've already researched. I got a Salvia Membrosa, Blue Bayou. Look at those beautiful blooms. So yeah, let's pack up the car and go home. Okay, all my babies are in the car. I have to come back for another load. There's no room. So, even though it's 16 degrees right now, it's supposed to be 1 in my area. So, I'm gonna have to leave everything in the garage back here. I'm not taking a risk, especially with the ferns and all the other ones. They've been living in a protected area of Costco. And yeah, I'm not gonna take a risk. So let's leave the planting for tomorrow. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 3 at night, so it's not that much better. But I'm sure these plants have been climatized. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to think about it. Maybe we'll just put out the planters today, put everything in the sun for now, put everything inside. I'm not taking a risk. They were, you know, gardening is very expensive and everything has gone up in price. $5 here, $5 there. Hey, it adds up when you're doing planters and around the pool and in the garden. So yeah, I'm gonna have to save this planting idea for tomorrow. To me, it just seems like yesterday that we were putting planters away, and now here we are again, which makes me so happy. I've had such a good day. I went to 3 nurseries. I didn't videotape a lot because I wanted it to be my moment and concentrate and look at prices. It's unbelievable. I found a warehouse for flowers. I'll give you the name. What a huge difference. I don't even want to walk on this freshly painted patio with shoes on, even though I could see Rocco's paw prints. Look at them everywhere. That's what you get when you have a dark color. So, hindsight, it would have been best to buy all the planters that size and just place them all the way around. But I really fell in love with these ones that have this leaf print, and they don't have these in the big. So I compromised. I got both. So yeah, one big one smaller here, and then alternating all the way around. Okay, here are my terracotta, all lined up, ready to go. So usually at this time of the day, this is full sun. And look at that, we're still in shade, so it's still time to plant. Be careful of the nights. If it's too cold, you don't want things to wilt or shrivel up and you lose your plant investment. But can you imagine when this is all full of flowers and we're gonna sit here and have a coffee and just look at my beautiful trees. Oh, I can't wait. Hopefully we get to do that tomorrow or Sunday. So I don't put anything on this side of my veranda because I like to have the view into the pool area. And then also this is full of plants going all the way down. So, you know, we don't want to overdo it. Okay, so let me go get changed, take off my linen shirt, and we'll bring all the planters that go down these stairs. What do you think, Rocco? You gonna help mommy? Follows me everywhere. What else did I want to show you? Here are gonna go Kimberly fern, so that's gonna look great. I might put something here like a tree type flower. We'll see how it goes. Once these are filled, we'll see how busy it is. We don't want it to overload. We just want it to look like a patio somewhere in Italy, of course, and near the Amalfi Coast. So yeah, that's what I always envision, a patio at the Amalfi Coast, and they're usually covered with these terracotta pots with beautiful flowers. And this is my little corner of Italy. Okay guys, this may not stay this way, but at least it's a start. And at least now I have an idea of what plants to buy and heights. That's another important thing, is the height of the plant. So like in this one, you want a taller plant, so give it some height. Tall, tall, and then you can go into the shorter, and then like a medium size here. This I always use for herbs. And then there's another one here. And then I brought out my purchase from last year, this beautiful rabbit that I got on Marketplace. And then there's another one here that's kind of hidden. Isn't he sweet? So here we go. All ready. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna fill it up with soil either, because it all depends what plant I'm buying and what soil it comes with. So again, this may change as it gets filled, but it's the beginning of it. Okay, so it's time to plant today, and where I start is I assess what I have. I lay it in each pot. Yes, things will change, new flowers will come in. There is not like a full stock at every nursery. But just to get an idea. So first I lay it out, then I add the soil. So have a look how I do it. So let's start with this big one first. I forgot to get, or I didn't see anything, not that I forgot, I haven't seen anything that will drape over here in green, so I'll have to look for that. I don't want navy, ivy I should say, not navy, ivy. I want something like, let me think, like a potato vine, but because it's on the limey color, I want to see if there's anything else that will stick to the greens that I'm using. So again, I'm doing it in stages. You can always add, take away, and yeah. So I want something draping over the two large ones. So then I just start laying out. I did put some soil on the bottom because this is a deeper pot. So I think I'm gonna do this on the sides. Let me play around with this for a minute. So far I have a Bacopia. The dark purple is Calibrocoa. Who comes up with these names? Calibrocoa. I'm gonna just show it to you. True blue. It's a beautiful purple. I have 2 geraniums, and let me see what else I'm gonna add here. And then where I have room, I have white begonias. So I'm gonna like tuck these in. So you gotta train these to go down. I'm gonna leave room here at the front for some kind of a potato vine, maybe. And then I'll plant begonias right in between those. And then if I find the true purple, I'll just add them in. So remember, this looks very sparse and hasn't grown in, but you give it a week or 2, warm weather, this is gonna look so full. So let's keep going. I'm not going deep with the begonias because they're very fragile and I don't want them to sit in water. So I'm not going deep with them at all, like I did with these bigger ones. So again, I'm gonna leave a little bit of room for anything else I find at their nurseries when I go back. And that's the version of the small one. So pretty. I have done this whole area with red geraniums. If I find the video or the photo, I'm gonna show you. It is beautiful as well. And I'll go back to that another year when I get bored of the purple and the whites, but I'll insert it because I think it's worth showing you guys. Here are my Kimberly ferns. Look how good they look here. Let me give you another view. Those pots are made for that. And you know, it's a corner that doesn't get a lot of sun, so it's perfect. Just love them. Oh, Milo wants to say hi. Say hi, Milo. Look at all the cat and dog licks on the, he thinks I'm gonna play with him. Licks and stuff on the door. Has to get cleaned. But yeah, it looks so beautiful. Hopefully it's not too cold tonight. And then the other update, which again, I ran out of soil, ran out of flowers, is this section here. So I think the next video will be like the final finish, colorful back kitchen patio. So these are geraniums that I was growing inside. Look how big they got, but I have to add some filler. We need more flowers here. Yeah, I went to the nursery again today and I didn't see anything that I was like, oh my God, I need to get it. So hopefully you like this video. We'll continue on my backyard patio next time. Hopefully I'll find some beautiful, colorful flowers and we get to fill it up and then watch as the summer progresses, how it all fills and, you know, how it all changes weekly. See you next time. Rocco, say bye to everybody. Look at him nice and shaven. Say bye, Rocco. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Oh, you're a good boy. Say bye, everybody. See you next time.